Something's been under here. Okay, now it's recording. I guess it won't let you switch.
Boo.
So you can't switch from front camera to rear camera while it's recording. But you can say hi.
Hi. This week's sponsored beer is Miller Genuine Draft. I guess I sponsor them because I pay for their beer.
Can you do that?
Can I do what? I paid for the beer. I can use it however I want to.
Can you? As long
They
as you
didn't give it to me for free. If they wanted to give me free beer, I'd talk about them every week. So here's an interesting little spot. We'd marked it originally because the deer kept going across the creek over here, so we figured that there was something worthy of them. Why they always tend to use this spot, because deer like to, they roamage all over the place, but for them to make a trail for the water, and then coming up here and eating on stuff, grazing and whatnot. So anyway, we were talking about maybe thinking the water was low. This might be a good, nice place for an earthen bridge or of some sort. So our dreams kind of got answered, except for the earthen dam, or the bridge became a dam, and well,
we didn't make it.
The stream is now kind of a lake, and we didn't make it. We thank our beaver friends for making that for us. We're debating upon what to do with it. I think the consensus is to just go ahead and let them be for a while. They're not hurting anything, and they're actually clearing out an area that we were talking about kind of clearing out anyway. So, if we have to pull some stumps or whatnot, that's okay. It's a lot better than taking out all of the lumber by hand. But anyway, so this is kind of an interesting spot. Besides, the beavers are, they're really helpful. They did most of the work for us in a sense. If their dam is structurally significant, maybe we can use that for a bridge. It's like 300 feet, goes all the way across. It's pretty interesting. I don't know how much weight it'll support. That has yet to be tested. Something for the 18-year-old to do. So you've moved away from the mosquitoes momentarily.
Into them again.
Oh, bugging you already, huh?
Yeah. We thought we'd answer some questions down here.
Yeah. The idea of having to go without something. I don't know. We're with friends, and we have a safe environment. We don't have to worry so much about. So those are cool.
We haven't seen much of my side of the family, my parents and my sister, because my parents are at risk, and I just don't want to risk giving them something. I don't want to be the one to give it to them. If they go out and get it themselves, that's different. But don't want to be the one to give it to anybody.
It's responsibility. I think that's a good key word for during the pandemic. Really, any other damn time either. You know, it's people just need to take more responsibility. Too much easy going on, and you know, get out and do some things. You know, it's a pandemic where I guess we should be thankful it's not more apocalyptic. You know.
We dress like Mad Max.
We could dress like Mad Max. Yeah, that's just like going to con.
Oh, mosquitoes. Not gonna last long down here.
I don't know if you can listen. Might be able to hear the birds in the background. It's pretty quiet, with the exception of Mel swatting the mosquitoes.
You can hear frogs and birds.
So, being an education center, the beavers behave themselves. They can stay, I guess.
They did take all these trees down, which we had talked about taking down before.
That's right. So far, they've been good beavers. And you know how hard it is to find a good beaver nowadays.
Oh, you're awful. You can hear a pheasant in the background if you hear what it sounds like thumping. So you can hear it. Or some say it sounds like an engine's trying to start in the distance. That's, well, not pheasants, but grouse.
If you're ever in the mood for a dogwood tree, feel free to stop by and take one out. We have dogwoods galore. Pick a bunch.
And a lot of willow.
And a lot of willow. Yeah.
Oh, we're our tiny house is sitting here on this property. I don't know where I was going with that, because it's where it was docked. So I'm gonna take that part out.
So yeah, the property is roughly 40 acres out here. There's a little bit of land that extends actually across the stream, at least enough to go explore and maybe see what's happening over on that side. Whether or not we make it accessible in a more public environment, who knows?
We might not be able to sit down here very long because there's deer flies, and we have somebody that's allergic to deer flies.
Oh, do we now?
Yeah. I don't know who that would be. It's not me.
Well, whoever they are, survival of the fittest, I suppose.
You're saying that about yourself.
Yeah, survived every other time they bit me. Anyway,